Hey Dylan, this is a tutorial for you of how to graph any quadratic function. So first thing you want to do, just watch this for a while, then you can practice on your computer. There's an app called GeoGebra. Okay, it's free, it's on Google, so you spell it like geometry and algebra put together. Okay, it's a free one, it's from Google, they probably bought it. But anyhow, so it's pretty cool. Just start creating. All right, so we're going to learn how to do this with basic algebra, like we've been doing as you come to the classroom, and also you can see it through here. So I'm going to right click and put the grid. So you can see that. I can zoom in, zoom out, all kinds of stuff like that. Okay. So let's make a an easy one. Okay, a nice easy one. So, but I'm going to try to have like a workspace or something. So I need like, give me a second here. Pull up a little writing thing so I could write. So let's make up an equation. Y equals, make an easy one, x squared plus 7x plus 8. Nice and easy. Okay. All right, so first step, okay, you want to graph your y-intercept, which is easy, right? Your step one, okay. 1. Graph your y-intercept, which you already know. And your y-intercept, well, the x is 0. So if you were to plug in 0 here, that'll cancel that out, and 0 here, that'll cancel it. So all that's left is 8. So that's why your y-intercept is c. Okay, you can put y is always c. Okay, so because you plug in 0 here and here, so y equals 8. So then you go here and you plot 8. Okay, so we might have a different graph. Let me. Okay, see if I can figure this out. Here's 8. So, all right, step 2. Okay, you can have multiple ways to do this, but I like to find the center. Okay, just call the axis of symmetry. Fancy word. I just call it the center of the parabola, and that is the opposite. I spell opposite. Opposite of B divided by double of A. Okay. So in this case, the opposite of B is 7, or you can do it on the top actually. You can, put A equals 1, B equals 7, C equals 8 at the beginning. Now the opposite of B is positive, now it's negative, and then we're divided by double of A. Oh man, it's going to be a fraction. Sorry. Double of A is 1, double of A is 2. So the middle, which is negative 3.5, okay, that's going to be your axis of symmetry. X equals 3.5. So over here, it's going to be somewhere here. So you would need to draw a line at 3.5. Okay, I'm going to use this guy. And when you want to draw this, you want to draw a dashed line. I wonder if I can draw a dashed line. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so here's my graph so far. I have this guy, and then I have my axis of symmetry, my middle. Let me see if I can do it without the point. The points kind of throw me off. They kind of look funky, huh? So let's delete that. If I use this, click on this and delete. Click, delete, click, delete. Here. I wish I could do, well, I'm going to do this. Watch this. I'm going to use x equals 3.5. And it's going to draw it. Isn't that cool? Wait, did it do it? It didn't do it. Boo-hoo. All right, no problem. Okay. In the other program, it would have. I'm going to show you a different program that it probably would have. Okay, how can I do a... All right. just you're gonna have to ignore my points on here. Oops. Jeez. Okay, clear it, delete. Okay, let me see if I can get 3.5 in here. I should have made one that was different. All right, so there won't be points on yours, but there we go. Just pretend the B and C are not there. Okay, so this is the middle. So we can imagine that it's like this somehow. Okay, for B and C, ignore those. Okay. Oh, let's just kind of like hide them. How's that better? We'll hide them down here. Next, we want to know, is the parabola here? Is it, how low is it? Maybe it goes up here. Okay, so that's what you define. Step 3. Right. Plug in your axis of symmetry. Plug it into the function. Okay, so you're going to have, this will give you the y. See, y equals, and it's actually minus negative. I'm going to put it in parentheses because it's negative 3.5 squared. And then it's going to be plus 7 times negative 3.5 and then plus 8. Okay, so that's going to give us y equals 3.5. I know anything that multiplies 3.5 is ends with 25, so it'll be 12.25. It's positive because everything is. And then this other one, it's going to be, let's see, 21 and then 35. So it's negative 24.5 and then plus 8. Okay. So then I like to put my positives together first. That's going to give me 20.25 minus 24.5. And then, so y will equal, look, there's more negatives and positives. 24.50 minus 20, that looks like it's $4.25. So it's negative 4.25. So now we know that the y is 4.25. So it's called your vertex. That's your lowest point. Is, put it in standard notation. The x was negative 3.5. Comma, and then the y is negative 4.25. Okay, and excuse me if I make a little mistake, but no more about it. So this is the lowest point. So let me try to find negative 3.5. I know it's on this line, so I just have to go down 4 and a little bit. Oh, look, maybe my pretend C is the lowest point. Okay. Oh, look, that's really close, huh? And 4.25. Okay, so cool. This is the lowest point. Okay, so now we know the graph definitely goes like this. It hits the x-axis somewhere, and then it goes down, touches C, and then starts coming back, hits the x-axis again, and then it goes up, and then it hits the y-axis and keeps going. So now we can start mirroring. Okay, so we're going to mirror. Let's mirror A. So from here to here, it's 3.5. So if you double 3.5, you get to 7. So I'm going to put a point straight across at 7. So I'm going to guess like right here. So that's the mirror of that. So now we know, look, we're getting this thing figured out. Next, now we got to plug in one more point, and then it can mirror that. Okay. That would be 4. Plug in another point. Now try to make it smart. I mean, if you plug in these numbers, the graph's going to be too high. So I want to plug in something here, something easy. Negative 2 looks like it's pretty good to do. So you got to decide whether you want to go between these points or away from these points. More than likely, if you plug in a point over here, the graph's going to be way up there. Okay. So negative 2. So I'm going to plug in negative 2. So I'm going to put negative 2, comma, and I'm going to put a question mark. I don't know what the y is going to be, right? So that's going to be, plug that in, y equals, and then negatives, put them in parentheses to make you not forget. And then plus 7 times -2, and then plus 8. Okay, and then that's going to equal okay, any negative square, anything square is going to be positive, so it's going to be 4 minus, okay, and then this is -14, and then plus 8. All right, and remember my trick, I like to add the positives together, right? To me, that's easier. So that's 12. 12 minus 14, and then you get y equals -2. So now you know what the y value is when x is -2. So now you can put your one of your points or coordinates would be x is -2 and y is also -2. Oh, what a coincidence, huh? All right, so now we have -2, -2. All right, so -2, -2. And then if you look from here to here, okay, it's 1.5. So then you just go 1.5 away from this one. I go half and then one more. There it is right there. Okay. And that should be enough points for you to, sketch your graph. Okay. And now let's type the actual. So I can't really draw it. I don't know if I can just draw it, sketch it. But you can see my mouse is going to show like this. It's going to touch and up. It's just a sketch, right? Because you can pick more points. You could pick 2, and that could figure up there. All right, just for fun, we could do another one. Just let's plug in 2. So we're going to put 2 comma question mark. We don't know. And if you plug in 2, let's do this in our head. Like I like 2 squared, 4. Okay. And then 2 times that, 14. Everything. See how everything's going to be positive, and then plus 8. So that's going to be, I like to do easy ones, 12 plus 14. See, 12 plus 14 is 26. Okay, so now you have another point, which would be if it's positive 2, then the outcome is 26. So it's going to be, you have to zoom out. See, I don't like to do big numbers like that. Okay, but you can figure out where 26 is. Okay, now, and then mirror that, and you get the other one. So in GeoGebra, what you could do, this is so you can explore this and be better at this, is to type in the actual equation. Let's see where we can do that. 1 second here. Where is it? Y equals x squared plus, I gotta go down. Whoa. Where's x squared? Where's my equation? Y, okay, x equals 3. I think I didn't finish typing it correct. Y equals x squared. Jeez. Y, try one more time. Y equals x squared plus, I don't want the plus up there, I want it down here, plus 7x plus 8. Okay, let's see if it graphs it. Oh, there it is. So see how this is the real one? We're kind of like inspectors. It touches all the points that we created. All right, I will make another video to show you how to do this almost the same way, except you want to start off with finding the x-intercepts. And with the x-intercepts, you start with those, right? So the x-intercepts here are here and here. And then from those, you can find the middle, or you can just do opposite B. And then the y-intercept is always pretty easy to do. Okay, so let me know what you think of this. All right, keep up the great work.